China visa processing in Hyderabad, announcing the resumption of a wide range of visas for Indian travelers, including those for the travel industry. Following a 3-year break, the Chinese consulate and departments general in India have resumed giving all types of visas to foreign nationals, including tourism visas, port visas, and numerous visa exclusion policies. Best visa assistance for China in Hyderabad is space visas, and the Chinese embassy in India announced that it has implemented temporary changes to visa regulations, granting Indian travelers some much-needed ease and flexibility. Contact Space Visas in Hyderabad. infospecivisas@gmail.com +91 777-000-3689. Contact Space Visas in Bangalore. infospecivisas@gmail.com +91 777-000-3489. The following candidates are exempted from biometric fingerprint collection: those who are younger than 14 or beyond 70 years old, those who previously had fingerprints collected within the past 5 years at the Chinese International Embassy in India or at the Chinese Visa Application Administration Center in New Delhi, utilizing a similar passport, and those whose fingerprints are uncollected. The Chinese visa application is processed as per the separate respective consular jurisdiction areas of the Chinese Embassy and Consulates General in India. For candidates dwelling in the consular jurisdiction area of the Chinese Consulate in India, if it is not too much trouble, submit visa application archives through the Chinese Visa Application Service Center in New Delhi. For applicants can get China Visa Assistance Service in Hyderabad is Space Visas, who reside in Karnataka or Maharashtra. Their visas are processed by the Chinese Consulate General in Mumbai. For candidates who dwell in areas other than those referred to above, their visa applications are handled by the Chinese Government Office in India. For applicants who reside in Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Bihar, West Bengal, and Odisha, their visa applications are processed by the Chinese Consulate General in Kolkata. Types of China visas. Planning to visit the China, but not realizing which visa is ideal for us. Top visa agent NearMe, or the best China visa consultants in Hyderabad is Space Visas. This list might assist you with getting the information you really want. Look below to learn about the various sorts of China visas. Tourist visa. Process time: 5 to 10 days staying period, up to 30 days visa validity, up to 90 days entry. Single business visa process time: 4 to 10 days staying period, up to 90 days visa validity, up to 90 days entry. Single C visa. This is made available to foreign team members that need to work in China. This may likewise be applicable to the team's relatives. All types of transportation, including land, sea, and air, require a visa. D visa. Business visa. Process time: 4 to 10 days. Staying period: up to 90 days. Visa validity: up to 90 days. Entry: single C visa. This is made available to foreign team members that need to work in China. This may likewise be applicable to the team's relatives. All types of transportation, including land, sea, and air, require a visa. D visa. This is issued to those foreign countries where people wish to reside in China permanently. F visa. We will be given this visa if we are a citizen of another country who needs to travel to China for a brief time period, such as a tour or a visit, for other similar purposes. G visa. Foreign countries that intend to use China as a transit point are expected to have this visa. J visa. There are 2 J-type visas. J1 is given to foreign journalists who need to live in China for over 180 days to cover news, and J2 is given to people who need to live in China for less than 180 days to cover news. D visa. L visa. If we are travelers who intend to visit China, we need to apply for this visa. M visa. This visa is provided to those involved with or expect to be associated with business and trade activities in China. Q visa. These are given to foreigners who are connected with people in China, whether they are permanent, durable residents or residents of China. While the Q1 visa is provided to those who wish to stay in China for more than 180 days, the Q2 China visa is provided to those who wish to stay in China for not exactly 180 days. R visa. This is issued to foreign countries who are very skilled, exceptionally qualified, or have high-level abilities when there is a necessity for those in China. S visa. This is something like a dependent visa. If there is another person working or studying in China, their relatives will visit them. These family members will be approached to apply for a S1 visa plan if they intend to remain in China for more than 180 days. On the off chance that the length of stay will be under 180 days, the relatives of the far-off public will be asked to apply for a S2 visa. X visa. These are given to foreign nationals who wish to study in China. The X1 visa is for people who plan to study in the country for over 180 days, and the X2 visa is for individuals who wish to study in the country for under 180 days. Z visa. This is issued to those who wish to work in China. Listed required documents for a China visa. Here you must following below steps for China visa through our best China immigration and visa consultants in Hyderabad is space visas. Valid passport, identity proof, photograph, application forms, resident permit. If candidate or applicant is applying for a business visa, supporting documents. For a business visa, a covering letter from an Indian company. For students, leave letter in college or school ID card. For employed people, salary slips and leave sanction certificate. For self-employed, company bank statement and business registration proof. For retired people, pension statement. Visiting family and friends, passport, address proof of inviter, invitation letter. For sponsored, ID proof, sponsorship letter, bank statements of sponsor. Date of birth and place details. Optional, property investments, additional financial details and documents such as fixed deposits, invitation letters from the host company, share certificates, any other investments, etc. What to do when we show up in the China. Space Visas Tours is a top-rated visa consultant and tour operator based in Bangalore and Hyderabad. We have a strong presence in 7 states in India. As a specialized China visa service agent in Hyderabad, China Business Visa in Hyderabad is Space Visas. Space Visas is the topmost China visa service provider. Space Visas has helped hundreds of thousands of Indian tourists obtain their China travel visas. Due to our profoundly effective and solid service, we have procured the help and praise from our loyal clients, who have thus assisted us in developing from a small Hyderabad visa consultant to one with multiple branch workplaces the nation over. No secret charges and genuine administrations. A trip to China will be an entrancing experience, and it will provide you that visa consultant in Hyderabad is Space Visas. The Great Wall of China has busy cities such as Shanghai and Beijing, which should make it all the more interesting to explore. And India needs a China visa to visit the country for tourism and business. Now, one will apply for a China visa from Hyderabad with ease. It is very easy to get a visa for China, but it will not be free. A China visa will cost up to 13,599 Indian rupees for a normal visa and 15,099 Indian rupees for an express visa. Prices may be able to change. Here, we can explain everything you need to know about how to get a Chinese visa from Hyderabad. Easy steps to get your China visa in Hyderabad. 1. Visit spacevisas.com and select the visa type. 2. Pay and submit your documents through our pickup and drop-off service. 3. process, we verify, process, and submit your documents to the embassy. 4. Get your China visa delivered to your doorstep. About Space Visas. How could help you for China visas? Space Visas Abroad Services is conceptually made, and it has started with the sole reason to help the hopefuls who fantasize about getting comfortable in China understand their migration dreams. Immigration rules, guidelines, and regulations are challenging and adjusting, yet with Space Visas Abroad help, you can be ready to encounter the smooth process of abroad immigration. China Visa Application Processing Services in Hyderabad is Space Visas, and our firm generally provides some sort of help to our clients, and we handle all of the cases with legitimacy and straight transparency. Immigration is an extremely powerful process wherein the immigration qualification and process rules change often and totally, at times absent a lot of prior notification, surprising even a veteran in the movement completely. It would be difficult for a fledgling individual who wishes to settle abroad to figure out these complicated principles and the periodic, continuous changes to them. Space Visas can help you fulfill your dream of reaching your dream country, China. These days, it's very difficult to get a China visa. There are a lot of rules and regulations to get a China visa, but you do not have to worry about getting it. Our Space Visas can help you get a China visa in a very easy way. We can work for you to fill out your form, book an appointment for an interview, etc. We just need your documents, details, etc. from your end. Now contact our team and get your China visa easily.